The ultimate law of attraction hack that works so fast. Some people focus on manifesting things over years and years and they get frustrated because they don't get them. Well, this law of attraction master hack that I'm about to teach you today turns those years into months or maybe even weeks and sometimes even just days if you can really master it. Just the other day, one of my clients came to me and said, oh my gosh, she was seeing some things that were manifesting in my life. And how are you manifesting this so fast? And I said, you just need to follow this hack that I gave you and your things are going to manifest as well. So she went back and gave it a really good try with all the training that we've done. And she wrote me back another message a couple days later and was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It just happened. And I'm super happy for her. And it is amazing the way that it works, but I'm not surprised that it happened for her because this works. So if you want to really speed up your manifestation, you really want to make some things happen right now in your life, then you have found the right video. This place is for you. But you know what to do before we get started, before we really get into it. I would love to have you as a subscriber here. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and hit that the thumbs up and the little bell. The bell is going to just give you notifications when you're on YouTube, so you'll know when we drop videos like this to help you live a master manifesting life. Okay, I'll be right back and we're going to give you all that you need to master this LOA manifestation speed hack.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Everyone who discovers the law of attraction wants it to happen really, really fast. And that's natural because we live in a society right now that gets things to us fast. I mean, you don't even have to wait a week to be shipped things anymore. You just, open up your Amazon app and less than 2 days later, it's on your front porch. So we have been conditioned to expect things right now. I remember when I was little, if we'd want to watch a movie, we'd have to go to the movie rental store and get a disc or a tape way, way, way back when I was really little. And then you have to go home and you have to watch it and then you have to rewind it. And the rewinding took so long. We wanted everything to be faster. Well, now it is faster. You just search for the movie that you want. You don't have to go anywhere and poof, there it is. And so that's really how we're conditioned to want everything else to show up in our life. And it's fine. It's good. I'm not saying no, don't waste your time wanting things to happen fast. But if you do want things to happen fast, then you have to invest a little bit of time and mind power in order to have them manifest for you. So it's totally natural that you should expect things to happen like that. But you also need to understand, and I mean, there is a bit of science that comes along with this. I study quantum physics. There's all sorts of scientific truths and theories that layer in with the law of attraction that help us to understand how and why it works. But one thing that you need to understand is that fastness, that's just an illusion because time is an illusion. You have everything that you want to manifest right now within your grasp. We just have to get your vibration to the place where you're prepared to accept it. So every single thing that you need is within your reach right now. Time is an illusion. It's not time for that to show up yet. It's already showed up. It's already here. You just need to match your vibration to the place where you need to be in order to welcome it into your life. Your thoughts, your actions need to be aligned with what you want to attract in order for you to be able to welcome it in. One thing that I tell everyone is what you expect, you attract. So if I'm expecting something negative to happen, something negative is going to happen. If I'm expecting something positive to happen, then I'm going to get positive results. Usually when we start to expect something, we are putting a whole lot of hope, a whole bunch of emotion and energy into that expectation. And I've taught you before, other people have said it, emotion is energy in motion. So where your energy flows, that's where your results come from. That's where your manifestation grow. Energy flows, manifestations grow, and that's where your results come from. So putting those expectations into things is right. It's just usually we're putting our expectation into the wrong thing and it's not getting us what we want. So that's just a little background for you. If you are ready to learn my special law of attraction speed hack, then what I want you to do, stop and get a pen and paper. And usually I'll say, if you don't have a pen and paper, use the comment section. No. Pause this, go find a pen and get some paper. Any paper will do. It doesn't have to be a big sheet. It can be a little tiny Post-it note like this. It could be a giant pad of paper like this. It doesn't matter, but you do need a pen and some paper. So pause me if you don't have it and grab it and then hit play again. Okay, now that you're back with your pen, what I want you to do on a clean sheet of paper, it doesn't need to have anything else written on it. I'm gonna flip the paper over on my pad because I had some notes on that page. I want you to write, I am certain of whatever you want. So I am certain that I have more money than I can possibly spend. That's present tense. I am certain. That's for somebody who wants to manifest money. Let's do another one for a relationship. I am certain I have the soul mate of my dreams. All right, those are two very common, realistic scripting topics. This life hack will help you to get there without the longer process of scripting. Though, I do want you to watch the scripting video that I posted a couple weeks back because these two things can go together, and that video and that method can actually help to really speed up your results. Now, this works if you want a little thing, if you want a piece of jewelry, if you want a car, if you want a house, if you want a vacation house, if you want anything. This method works and it'll speed up that manifestation. But it's not just as simple as writing it down. So we have those two things written down. You have written down whatever you want. I am certain that, and then fill in the blank with whatever you want. Okay? Then after you do that, I want you to read it to yourself out loud. And then in a meditation posture, I want you to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and sit in the feeling of having that thing. Now, the first question that people usually ask me when I tell them to sit in the feeling of having that thing is, how long? Well, I can't answer that question for you. Only you can answer that question for you. Here's how you can tell how long. If you're sitting in that feeling of having that thing, whatever that thing was that you wrote down, and you're sitting in the feeling of having that thing, and you start to feel little pieces of resistance come in, if you start to feel your brain say, well, if this were true, then this, then that tells me that you have a lot of resistance and you need to really focus on the feeling of this being in present tense in your life right now. You can open your eyes back up. You can reread your statement. I am certain that whatever you wrote, and then sit in the feeling of that thing being true. You're going to sit in that feeling, and you're going to sit in that feeling, and you're going to sit in that feeling. You're going to allow it to grow inside you and connect with that energy, that emotion, that energy in motion. You're going to connect with that and grow it, and you are going to elevate your vibration to the vibration of that being a reality in your here and now. What does this have to do with anything? Well, like I said just a little while ago, you have to be aligned with the vibration of what you want. So what we're doing is we're bringing you into alignment. It's very, very powerful to write this down because you get crystal clear on what you want. Instead of it being kind of a vague or general idea, it allows you to really laser focus on the thing that you want, and you get full clarity. So then you can truly focus on that feeling and allow it to well up and build and elevate you. And then before you know it, really, it happens. So how long do I have to sit there? I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. You're going to know how long you need to sit there by how much resistance you feel to the idea. Does that make sense? So how often do I do this? Yes. Do it whenever you feel like you can do it. I mean, when I'm working on something specific that I manifest, I have a bajillion Post-it notes. I actually write it on Post-it notes. I'll stick it in the middle of my steering wheel in my car. If I'm at a stoplight, I'll close my eyes for a moment and I will sit in that feeling. The more often that you can do this, the higher your manifestation abilities and the faster your manifestation speed. It's a super simple, quick, and easy, free manifestation hack that you can start right now. If this has been of use to you, give me a thumbs up. When you get results from this manifestation hack, I want you to come back here, please, and leave a comment and let us know, because this is really cool for us to be able to celebrate with you. Or if you don't want to leave a comment, I know a lot of people send me private messages and they're like, well, I don't really want to leave this publicly. It's fine. Email me, jane@gildcoaching.com. I'd love to hear from you. And before you go, check and make sure that you did subscribe to our channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you can find out whenever we drop videos like this to help you live a happier and more successful life. See you next time.